What's up, what's up, everybody? Y'all, the drama of this season, I can't. This might be my favorite season so far. Might be my favorite season so far. Who's in here? Somebody said the fact that I'm on a 10-minute break. Can't wait to watch this with Erica. Who's Erica? I hope you don't think that's me. That's hilarious. What's up? Who's in here? Let's talk. Let's talk. What's up, Alexis Marie? Violet is in here. Oh, geez. Okay. So first of all, let's get Julian and Kirsten out the way, okay? Nobody's surprised that they got engaged. Nobody's surprised they're still together. Cool, right? Moving to Aaron and Corey. Thank you. You like the blonde? It's what I do when I'm lazy. So, is it actually Corey the one who's toxic? I feel like I've been bamboozled. I don't know what's going on. And they're not together anymore, obviously. But Corey, she was saying Corey lies. Oh, you knew the Lord Pugs? You knew? Why you ain't tell nobody? Because I really was like, oh, his confidence is really shot. Like, what's up with this guy? Like, he's so sad and then it turns out he lies, he manipulates or whatever. I don't remember everything she said verbatim, but child. Alexis is in here and has no idea what's going on. That's hilarious. Okay, so for the people who know what's going on, who do you think is lying? Is Shaq lying or is Amanda lying? Because the way Shaq was evasive trying to answer that question made me think he was lying. But then the way Amanda was like, rah, 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 I was like, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, Selena, girl, you gotta catch up. Guys, who's in here who has watched the episode? Y'all, I need to know who's lying. I'm confused. Do I think that they hooked up? The way that Aaron is painting Corey, I think they did. And the fact that he chose to lie about anything that happened, and then only when it was close to the reunion did he feel like, okay, now let me tell her what's going on. That's liar vibes to me. All right, so Shaq called Corey out on blaming his setbacks on Aaron. I fully agree. I feel like he knew that the narrative would be painted badly on her and good on him. And if he could just equate everything to I'm this way because Aaron made me this way, we would sympathize with him. And to a degree, we did. But the fact that now that I think about it, and it took Shaq saying it, like, I don't know why, but it did. Now that I think about it, he never took accountability of why he is the way he is. Like, he never talked about trauma. He never talked about, or maybe he did and I missed it, but it was easy for him to blame everything on her and be like, I would be fine. I would be confident if she didn't belittle me. I would be this way if. Corey's the one who's dating the soccer player, yeah. I think they may have, because I don't see the point in hiding. That's what I'm saying. It just sounds too sketch. And I think once he saw her, he was like, dang, I miss her. I really want to be with her. Let me just not say anything that happened so that we can stay together. But the thing is, like Mark said, the issues that you guys have had before are issues that you're going to keep having because intrinsically, you guys are the people who you don't get along with. Like he can't be with somebody who's a bulldozer and she can't be with a doormat. And intrinsically, those are who they are. Those are the people who they are. Oh no, Sherry. You should have kept watching because I was confused. Somebody here is lying. Something in the milk ain't right. John says, I don't think Amanda and Corey hooked up. Shaq proved to be a pot stirrer, so I can see him being a pot stirrer. Definitely. I definitely think that there's an element of, well, what can I do to, shake things up? Especially because she looked at him and she said, did I say we hooked up, yes or no? And he was like, well, you kind of like insinuated that, da 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 da. But then at the end of the day, when he said yes, her reaction just made me think like, maybe not a full on, we had intercourse, but something that would definitely make Aaron feel like it was disrespectful. I think that's where I'm settling in on it. He talked about his girlfriend to Amanda in all the clips. Yes, but the cameras do leave at a certain point. So I don't know. The cameras do leave. Yes, he did come off very docile, Alexis, but in a turn of events, like if you hear the way Aaron speaks about him and the way that he wasn't combative with the words she was saying, it's clear that there's more to the story when it comes to Corey specifically. It's clear that, okay, yes, maybe he is a little bit more recluse than she would like, but he does a lot of things on the low, and because his demeanor is, more subdued, you wouldn't think that he is that kind of guy. And it was easier to paint Aaron that way because she was more vocal and she was clearly, the one with more issues in the relationship. I hope what I'm saying is making sense. Okay, RR said, I loved how Kendall was a statue sitting between Alexis and Erica. Both of these women deserve so much better than him, especially Erica. Listen, the fact that, okay, we're going to talk about the bonfire. The fact that he was confused, like he was saying it throughout the season that if I just apologize, she's going to take me back. But I didn't believe he actually believed it. And he sat there in front of Mark, in front of Erica, and was like, you really going to do this right now? Yes. Yes. You cheated on me with multiple people. You did not do any introspective work on this experiment. What the hell makes you think she's going to take you back? Oh my gosh. And he was like, really? Really? You're going to leave without me? Really? Really? And she's like, I said what I said. You don't need to question me. Oh, goodness. He's passive aggressive and she's more aggressive. I assume you're talking about Corey and Aaron. Yeah, I agree. Hey, Ogechi, what's up? John says, Corey seems to be the snaky sly guy. That was a blind side to me. That was a blind side to me because the woe is me character, the victim, he plays it so well. And I played into it, man. I bought it. I bought it hook, line, and sinker. Oh my gosh. No, you're not that late, Ogechi. We basically just started. Okay. What else about them? I think that's all. But okay. So here again is why I think that something more happened than just going to their separate rooms like Amanda was trying to say. When they were having their fight, Amanda and Shaquille, Aaron was clearly like, I'm over this. This is like, I've done away with Corey as a whole anyways. But who did I say? Corey. But Corey himself looked guilty. Either he looked guilty or that's just his uncomfortable face. I don't know. Oh, Ashley's saying she saw right through it. Listen, Ashley, I needed your eyes because I was blind. I did not see. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's okay, Shuri. You can watch it later. A huge ego like Kendall's couldn't take rejection. Not one, not two, But 3 women and damn near all of America said, we don't want you, boy. Yo, if I was Kendall. Yo. So he got rejected at the final bonfire. And then is like, well, I guess I'll settle for, he didn't say these words, but it was insinuated that he would settle for Alexis. Now, even though Alexis to me had very questionable ideals of relationships and stuff in the house, I highly doubt that she was going to be okay with watching that back, knowing that she was a second choice. And not even second choice because Kendall decided not to want Erica. Second choice because Erica was like, I'm done. And he still fought for it. And she's like, no. Oh my goodness. Oh, what's up, Miss Bell? We'll see you on Friday, Miss Bell. A lot of lives are happening this week, child. So, and then Alexis says that. She's like, I don't know why you thought I would be okay with being a second thought, being an afterthought to you. And he's like, what? It wasn't even like that. Down to his last breath, he will be delusional. It's really astonishing, guys. At some point, you have to be amazed. You have to just be enamored by it because there's no way. Yeah, the final episode was hard to find, Tara. I don't know what's going on. That's why I couldn't do the video. I was like, I can't get the clips. So I don't know what's up. So I was like, girl, I'm gonna just do a live anyways. Yes, and he seemed so flattered to be going. She seemed so flattered to be going home with him. Girl, he's no good. No good. Thomas done said it. Yes, Thomas. Yes, John. All of the above. If you guys are in the States or if you have a VPN thing, you can try USA Network. That's where I saw the reunion because I couldn't finish it last night live. But yeah, it's the fact that, okay, so let's talk about the fact that he doesn't open up. He doesn't share about traumas and everything. Mark actually called it out. And for once, I saw a side of Kendall that was vulnerable, that was, digging deeper than whatever BS he was giving us on the show. And I'm thinking to myself, if you would have just been this guy, you would have saved yourself a lot of the backlash you were receiving out here in the real world. Because all people wanted from you was something real. All people wanted from you was, there's no way you're this narcissistic. There's no way you're this toxic. And there's no way you're going to treat somebody like Erica. Granted, I know we speak very highly of her. Of course, she's not without fault completely. But as it seems, she was the victim of his bad behavior. So the fact that somebody, like Erica, who came off as somebody who's sweet, came off as somebody who's genuine, and he felt no guilt in the way that he treated her. He didn't show remorse. He was just like, I'm going to do what I want to do, and then I'm just going to say sorry just to save face, not because I'm genuinely sorry. Because if he was really sorry, he would have stopped. Hey, Lakeisha. Honestly, I made the decision to go live like this morning because the internet is tripping and they don't want to upload the episode. So I'm just going to talk about it live. Man, what else do I have about them? Oh, okay. In Alexis's defense, because I know on Twitter, everybody's like, Alexis, this is so embarrassing. Why would you pick him? Why would you da-da-da-da? He made it seem to her at the bonfire as if the breakup was mutual, as if he decided to go with Alexis and, Erica was like, well, then I'm going to go my own way, which was obviously not the case. So Alexis, though I think she should not have left with him under any circumstances. That's my opinion. I would see how she would think the option would be to try things out, because he did make it seem like he was choosing her, which was not the case. Blessing May de la Cruz said, I was watching Jesse and Lex live last night and they were spilling the tea on Erica and Kendall tonight. They made it seem like Erica and Kendall are actually together. I don't want to believe it. That's what everybody's been saying in my comments. Everybody's been saying they're together. And I've been hearing other things, that he's been reaching out to people who were his exes on coming to join the show. So I'm hearing a lot of rumors. I don't know what to believe. I would like to believe that the Erica who we saw in the reunion is the Erica who really is there in real life. Like, she seemed very assertive on the fact that she was not going to get back with Kendall, and that she wouldn't allow anybody to treat her the way that she's been treated in the past. So if they are together, child, girl, you can have him, because right now it's not looking like many other women want him. But I'm just happy for Erica. Kendall was shocked. Like, he even said, I'm scared that it was a curveball to the girl. Yeah, he did. Myra says, I think maybe he's been hurt in the past, but I doubt it's anything big enough to justify him acting that way. Seems more like a personality disorder, but I'm not a psychologist, so I don't know. And there's definitely some hurt. You don't get that jaded. You don't get that closed off in life without some kind of traumatic event that you haven't worked through. That's anybody. That's not just Kendall. And it manifests in different ways. Some people are narcissistic. Some people are like Kristen and they get really closed off. Some people are like Aaron and maybe speak in a way that's more demeaning than you would like to come across, right? But the fact that and I know the show is not meant to be, you know, here's a therapist, let's work out your issues. Like, I know the show is not like that, but 80% of the people there like went through that kind of journey. Even some of the singles, they were starting to be introspective themselves. So the fact that we got nothing from Kendall, nothing, I'm like, sir, whatever deep-seated hurt you have right now, whatever deep-seated issue you have in relationships that's causing you to be this way, you gotta work it out. You gotta work it out. I do think some of it is personality, for sure. But there's hurt there, and he doesn't want to get to it. Thomas says, I'm sure Alexis also saw the little side comments he made to Nicole after she did. Of course she did. Of course she did. And what kills me about Kendall is, like, you're on a show. This is all going to be broadcast later. Like, you might as well just be honest. You might as well just, you know what I mean? Then be putting on this farce. And then when people confront you in person, you're like, what? That didn't happen. What are you talking about? Roll the tapes. Just roll the tapes. Somebody's asking about Chelsea. Let me just finish Kendall and all them. I hope that she stuck to her statement on the reunion day and refused to take him back. Me too. Did Alexis stay with Kendall? No. Nobody's with Kendall. From what it seems. We don't know the real because we're not in their lives. John says that moment that she put her head on Kendall's shoulder during the touching moment regarding Julian and Kristen kind of made me think, yeah. I thought the same thing. I was like, well, they have known each other for a long time. Maybe it's just a comfort thing. I was hoping to God that it was a comfort thing, because at this point, after seeing what you've seen and after being, you know, in this process and doing the work that you've done, if Erica chooses to be with him, nobody can really sympathize with her, to be honest. Like, she's made that decision. That's the life that she's chosen. If he mistreats her, then it is what it is. If he treats her well, then it is what it is. Like, we can't be here like, girl, you need to leave him. Girl, she's seen everything. And if she's still with him, that is her decision. And child, Godspeed. Have fun. It's above me now. Period. It's above me now. I know they forget that it's being taped, but come on, child. Come on, child. Erica and the guy with the ponytail make such a cute couple. You know, honestly, I don't agree, but but hey, love is love. You like what you like. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I like that she found something that wasn't Kendall. And that's what I was saying in my reviews. I was like, if anything, I want her to fully experience this. But in terms of, we only see like 20 minutes of their life there. So we don't know her full personality. We don't know his full personality. But based off what I've seen, child, At one point, Erica mentioned the expectations that Kendall holds her to rather than past. Oh, you guys. No, don't tell me they're together. I refuse. I actually refuse. Oh, no. We gonna move on from them because I'm upset. I'm upset. Oh, okay. Somebody asked about Chelsea. Did you speak on Chelsea's crying? The way Chelsea was in full meltdown 1 second and then completely turned it off the next second, I was kind of scared. Child. Turns out, wait, are they the ones who are still together? I think they are still together. Oh, Michaela says Kendall and Erica are not together. They best not be. They best not be. But Chelsea and Tom. Okay. So Tom at the final bonfire was basically saying how my trust for you was gone, blah, 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 blah. And he was saying that he was turning up his flirtiness for the sake of the show. Now listen. If you are trying to come here and prove to me that you can be faithful, don't dance on the line for fun. Is your check going to increase because you're being extra flirty than you would normally? My assumption is no. So, no. A curveball, child. Okay, I'm missing comments. Hold on. They said on the reunion, Sarah, that they working it out. I never expected Chelsea and Tom to leave the island together. I didn't either, just because I thought Chelsea had finally said that his flirtiness was just too much for her. And I think what's going to be the difference now? Now you have clout? He was doing this as a regular ass person. Now he has clout? And you... Now, if you ask me, it's a no, dog. It's a no. It's a no. 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 I agree, John. They like what? They're self-reliant, toxic people. They are two self-reliant, toxic people that need each other. You know how there are relationships with two toxic people that need each other. That's how they are. Yeah. Yes, go catch up, Tara. Y'all need to know what's going on. I think that... Okay, so here's what really pisses me off. Did she cheat? Yes. By the standards of in their relationship, what they define as cheating, she cheated. But here's my issue. The problem isn't the fact that she cheated because it was a retaliatory action. My issue with their whole relationship is the fact that I ask you not to do something. And just because you go to the semantics and you go to the technicals, oh, sorry guys, and you do something that is still a violation of my relationship, but it's still not breaking the rules that we've decided upon each other, like, that's still a problem. You're still disrespecting me. Why would I be okay with that? And later on, he did come to the realization, thank God, at the reunion that, okay, the technicals also matter, because he kept saying, but I didn't cheat, but I didn't cheat, but it doesn't matter. You're still disrespecting our relationship. I don't care if you didn't explicitly cheat with Sophia. And let's talk about Sophia. You know, girl, this is the best thing that could have happened to you. I need you not to keep in contact with this man. All right. I need you to go live your influencer, makeup artist life. Okay. Be a spicy Latina on this here Instagram and leave those people behind. Okay. Ciao. Chelsea and Tom left together. Someone said she could still be friends with him. That's her business. I'm just saying, for your sanity, girl, I would cut all ties with all of them. They didn't interview Sophia because realistically in the storyline, she was irrelevant. They decided to leave together. So Sophia was kind of like a non-factor at that point. Nothing happened on the final date. Like there was really no point to interview Sophia like that. Okay, I missed stuff. Tessanic, did Tom and Sophia sleep together? I don't think so. I'm confused on when and why Chelsea thought Blake was fake again. She said, Tomasito, she said he was fake. Not necessarily fake, but when everybody was talking about how they don't like him, they don't like how he's in everybody's business, he's nosy and all that stuff, she had said, I see characteristics in him that are similar to Tom, the ones that I don't like. So from time she has pointed out her red flags. And I even, in one of my videos, I even was like, girl, why would you go with somebody who you've said you have issues with parts of his personality that are the same issues you have in your current relationship? So she's identified already that there's some parts of him that are disingenuous and that she is weary of the relationship. Now, why she decided to still pursue it, beyond me. Now the reunion comes and you want to call him fake? Well, who's fake? Who's fake? You knew he was disingenuous to a certain degree and still decided to pursue him. Who's fake? Let's be honest. Julian and them, I don't know why they weren't there, child. Blake is booked and busy rather than being at the messy reunion, child. That man had things to do, okay? Oh my goodness. Someone said, I think Julian and the girl didn't come because they wanted to detach themselves from this, but Maya carried herself so well. Team Maya. Yeah, we don't know why they didn't come. It didn't make no difference anyways. They had no business being there. They had no drama to talk about. There's no point being in the drama. So yeah, them not being there made complete sense, and I agree with them. Yeah, low key, I'm looking at Chelsea sideways, but not because of the reasons that everybody else is. I'm looking at her sideways because she's duplicitous. I need to be careful of the things that I say on this here internet, child, because, whew, oh my gosh. But she'll say one thing and then do another. And at least with Tom, I cannot believe I'm siding with Tom right now. At least with Tom, his constant thing was, I'm a flirt. It's what I do. It's a part of my personality. There's no way around it. I'm going to be a flirt on the show. I'm going to be a flirt after the show. And he stuck to that. He was a flirt through and through. Never lied about that once. But Miss Chelsea here talking about, these are the things I don't like in somebody. Identifies them in Blake. Pursues Blake. I think what we have is real. Da 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 da. Whatever. Comes to the reunion. He's fake. I knew he was fake. Come on, child. Come on. Yeah, I was wondering why Tula wasn't there. I was confused why Tula wasn't there either. Oh. What else do I have with these two? Yeah, I don't really have much else on them. I don't really have much else on anybody. I'm glad it's over. I'm glad that the relationships that have dissolved are dissolved forever. I honestly think Chelsea and Tom, here's the thing, whether they stay or they don't stay together, I don't care. Like I'm not gonna go and catch up with them. So what they do is what they do. They've decided their fate. They've seen how they've been in the absence of each other. And if they're okay with that, then they're okay with that. We can't be mad at that. I'm sorry, but something seemed off about Amanda day one. Dang, Sarah. To me, nothing was off, but it was just like, it was like she was trying really hard to make sure Corey left Aaron. She was like, let me plant these seeds in his mind so that he comes to this decision and it doesn't seem like I'm coercing him. That could be a stretch, but that's what I felt. I didn't think anything was off with her, though. John, I think Tula is booked and busy, child. Tula got things to do. Tula got things to do. Tula is wonderful, calling out Kendall on his BS and helping Julian pick out the rings. Team Tula. Yeah, we love Tula over here, child. Things got messy with Erin and her man at the reunion. Hella messy. I feel for Corey's narrative, but looking back now, he used the narrative to get everyone on side with him. Yeah. Yeah. And I said that earlier, like, it's not even that Shaq said anything revolutionary. But when he said it explicitly in the way that I hadn't thought about it, I was like, damn, you're right. Not one time did he take accountability for the way that he acts and have it not be something that's in response to the way he's been treated by Aaron. I hope that's making sense. Like, he would take accountability and say, yeah, I am more recluse. I am, less confident than she is because of the things she says about me, because of the way she makes me feel, because like everything was going back to Aaron. And it's like, so none of this had to do with you as a person. Like, you just can't admit that. Listen, I tend to be run over a bit. That's kind of my personality. I don't really like to, be the alpha male, and that's fine. You don't got to be an alpha male. That's totally fine. But like, it just painted Aaron so bad, so much so that I was like, okay, it's her completely. Because if it is, she must be a really evil person. And if she's so evil, why are you with her? And why do you want to leave the island with her? He played that up too much. Mark knew how the couples would end after they left the island, child, because Mark be knowing. And as much as these couples want to save face, you can't lie through, like, they can lie to each other at the time because they hadn't seen the show. But Mark is witnessing everything. He's seeing the guy's villa. He's seeing the girl's villa. He's seeing you talk about your past. He's seeing how you talking about your partner affects you. Like, he was able to call it all. Like, of course. I think personally, he didn't expect Tom and Chelsea to still be together because nobody did. I'm still in shock that they're still together. I'm confused about that one. Oh, Rosie. Yeah, he needs to stop playing the victim. Corey is doing too much of that. Damn, he really had me bamboozled, y'all. He really had me bamboozled. And honestly, it doesn't even matter who's lying, whether it's whether it's Shaq or Amanda, because there's enough about Corey that's not adding up that even if they didn't fully hook up, I believe something happened. Something happened. And she's like, my room was down the hall. Oh, you can't walk back up the hall? Girl, don't make it seem like since the camera's cut off with you walking away, that's where the night ended. Please, miss me with that BS. And Shaq, if she sent you that in a message, where are the receipts? Where's the screenshots? Big Steve, child. Big Steve, everybody's gonna think you're my sugar daddy or something, okay? Like this is too much. But how you doing, good sir? Blessing May de la Cruz says, Shaq said that when he was talking to Amanda on Snapchat, he was FaceTiming with Aaron. Interesting. Okay. Shaq said that she was deleting the chat as they were speaking. That's why I don't trust Snapchat. That's why anytime a guy's like, you got Snapchat? No. Why can't you say something and not retract it? No. Yes, Lakeisha, shout out to Steve. Steve, man. Steve, a real one. Honestly, the way Shaq and Amanda were, I was thinking like, did something happen between y'all two? Because there's a little too much emotion here. There's too much. And how did they must have linked up because they weren't in the same house. But they out here talking and she's saying things about court. Like, why? Something's missing. I would love to investigate, but child, I don't have the energy. And I just need to let everybody know. Sometimes when these shows are over, like people message me like, hey, did you see? I'm not going to check. When this show is over, it's over. All right. I'm not going back to see who's with who broke up with what, where, and why. And it's not happening, y'all. All right. How long I've been on here for? How long it's been? 30 minutes. I feel like if there's nothing else to say, this is long enough. Shaq said on live that Aaron asked Shaq to dig up dirt. Because Corey wouldn't tell her the truth. Dang. Corey is looking more and more shiesty, y'all. Corey is looking like a snake. He's looking like a snake. I say that too, but then the last Love Island, I was watching the after show drama on Instagram. I'm not gonna lie, Love Island, I did linger. I did, because I was like, I need to know if my girl Justine is okay. And I needed to know if Johnny was gonna leave that girl, because it was gonna happen eventually. And look, Sally's living her best life, Justine is living her best life, and Autumn Scrubs is out there doing God knows what. What's a PI? Oh, private investigator. So who's the cheater? That's the real question. Who is the cheater, Destiny? Who is the cheater? We don't know. Wait, which couple are you referring to? Are you still on Corey and Aaron? John, we don't know. We don't know. Oh, we don't know. Alexis said Taylor Swift. Oh my gosh, she does look like Taylor Swift. Yeah, and that's why they should be together. They are a better match. They just make sense because y'all can go ahead and be docile together. Y'all can be team furniture out where nobody's worrying about you. All right? Cash Dior. You know what? You're catching up. I'm not going to be mad. You catching up? Yes. Corey is sneaky. Rosie. And like the timing, honestly, here's the thing about me. If I'm going to lie about something, I'm going to be confident that my lie is foolproof. And even if it's not foolproof, I'm going to stick to it until the cows come home. Just before the reunion, now you want to talk about, okay, well, some more things happened. No, sir. You said ain't nothing happened. Just say ain't nothing happened until the day you die. Ain't nothing happened. That's me. If I'm going to lie to my partner, that big of a lie, you will not get an apology from me. John said, I don't think Corey cheated, but he wasn't honest on how deep his connection to Amanda was. And that's what I was saying. Like, he definitely left out some things that would have made Aaron feel disrespected. Might have not been intercourse. But here's the thing too, guys. Cheating is what you define it in your specific relationship. So for me, if it's emotional, then babe, you cheated on me. You cheated on me. You know our agreement is ABC. And you went against ABC. So he might not have cheated in the way that we would define it, but in the confines of their relationship, she might have defined it as cheating. And that's why he decided to lie. Yeah, it's a lot of shows, Cash. So, child, I'd be watching shows all day. If I could review every show I watch, I would be on YouTube every day. Multiple times in a day. There's so much television, child, and it is not even summer yet. When Love Island and all them Survivors and all them those shows come back, child. I think if Erin gets with Shaq, she's gonna get put in her place the way she said she wanted, because that man doesn't seem like a pushover whatsoever. I don't know how to, I don't know. I don't know if I fully agree, but I don't know if I disagree either. Yeah, this whole put me in my place thing, child, can we just all respect each other? Can we just, like, why you gotta put somebody in their place, man? Why can't we just, oh, goodness sakes. It's too much. It's too much. Yes, Cece. Never plead the fifth. On TV? You crazy. John said it would be funny if Amanda hooks with Lexus, both from Austin. Oh, Alex. Sorry. Which one is Alex now? I don't know who that is. Rico, you better go catch up, child. I was thinking of watching Couples Retreat, but I'm not sure I'd be into it. Maybe I should try. Who knows? No, Shaq is yep, he is. I'm still shocked that Chelsea and Tom chose to stay together. Yes, we are all shocked. Alex was the cowboy. I'm not gonna lie. It's drawing a blank. I can't remember who he is. I cannot remember who he is at all. Just like I said about Tom and Chelsea, it was the spirit of the relationship that Tom cheated, smacking Sophia on the butt. Period. You ain't gotta insert yourself, but you disrespected me, I'm disrespected. It is what it is. Lakeisha, that proposal from Julian seemed super scripted. Just watched it. But he seemed sincere. I mean, somebody said that a proposal is in the contract of the show, so which makes sense because every finale there's a proposal. Come on, man. It's not necessary. It's really not necessary. Take that out the contract, y'all. Take that out the damn contract. We don't need that. Proposal for what? This is not The Bachelor. And even The Bachelor doesn't even do proposals at the end anymore. If they don't want to propose, they don't be proposing anymore. Okay, Sexy D confirms that Couples Retreat is good. I'll try it, man. I'll try it. Will I be watching The Bachelorette? Not the first girl. I'll be watching the second girl, if I'm being honest. Chelsea played Blake. I'm surprised she and Tom are still together. Child. It all made no sense. The one who said to Aaron that Corey was boring and they got into an argument. Oh. Wow, y'all be knowing these people for real. I'm such a bad TV watcher. If I don't pay you no mind, I will not remember your name. Wow, y'all be knowing. Maybe they will hook up. Who knows? Proximity, and you know they're all micro influencers at this point. Basically, if you go on TV, you have a career on social media. That's just how it is. So they might hook up together. Who knows? The way that ring box lit up. Everybody has those ring up boxes now. Like, that's just the thing. If you saw Cheyenne and what's his name? From Teen Mom. Whatever. They had the same ring box. They had the same thing. They need to build that trust before proposal. I mean, they've been in it for 11 years. So at this point, child, he is a Corey number 2. When they sit beside each other, I'd be like, yo, Cheyenne has a type to a T. Even the guy she was dating like for a stint there in the middle with the ponytail, he kind of looked like Corey too. I was like, girl. Excuse me. I'm forgetting his name, but yes, Corey number 2. Alexis said, I wish the deaf girl was the Bachelorette and they could include some deaf men in the lineup. That would be ooh. Yes. That actually would have been cool. That would have been cool. And I liked the deaf girl. She was really nice. She seemed very genuine. And she only missed out because freaking, what's his name, already knew who his favorite was from the beginning. Why am I getting messages now? Okay, we are very clearly moving off of Temptation Island. But yeah, no, y'all, if that's it, we've been here for almost 50 minutes. If that's it, I'm gonna call it a wrap because we're not gonna talk about things that are not Temptation Island on the Temptation Island video. I'll give it a second for the live to catch up. Yes, the live will stay up. It will stay up. Yeah, sorry I couldn't do a video, guys. The links was just... Thank you, John. I appreciate that. Guys, less than a year ago, I was at like 144 subscribers. There is like more than 6,000 of that now. That's crazy. That's crazy. I love you guys, man. And I just be talking. I just be talking about shows that I watch. And y'all be like, oh, I watch that too. Let's talk too. I love it. It's That's great. Ugh, you guys are awesome. I've just been in here to support. I don't watch much of the show, only reviews. I just oh, shame. Killa, we appreciate the support. Yolanda says, well, thank you, girl. I appreciate your channel. Thanks. All right, y'all. It seems like we're saying goodbye. This is awesome. If y'all watch Married at First Sight, the video is going up tonight. I'm going to try my best to get it up before midnight. But yeah, that's it. Honestly, happy I got into Temptation Island because I found your channel. Yay! Thanks. Thanks. Alexis was super disrespectful. I forgot. Wait, why are all of your comments blocked? I don't understand what YouTube is doing. Alexis said, I got what I wanted. I got your man. If I were Erica, just know in 2.5 seconds, security would have been rushing the stage. And it's not even over Kendall. It's over the disrespect. Because Alexis, child, that wasn't cute. And you knew it wasn't cute. You knew it wasn't cute. Oh, the way security would have been on that stage. Okay? You lucky Erica's nice. Or that she don't fight. Because me, I fight. I think there will be a 4th season. Bald. Lakeisha, bald. Bald. I think there will be a season 4. They kept saying casting. If you want to be involved, da-da-da. So clearly they're gearing up for another season. And if there's going to be a reiteration of the South African version, there has to be another American version. There just has to be. Yeah, there has to be. Final thought. So is Kendall single now? He better be. He better be. If he's not, prayers. Sorry, guys. Okay. Yeah, that's a great final thought. That is a great final thought. All right, y'all. Enjoy your day wherever you're at. I need to... Oh, see, I'd be ready to go and then y'all be saying something new. Nicole was on Kendall's live Wasted a few weeks ago. Oh. Yo, y'all be really like following these people. Yeah, nope. This is the last of Temptation Island content I will do. It's done. It's over. We're done with them. Godspeed to everybody. Good luck to Erica on finding your king one of these days. Good luck to Sophia, girl. Be an influencer. All right. Influence these people. Get your money, honey. Chelsea and Tom. Prayers. Erin, girl. At least you had your revelation both in yourself and in your partner. And you gonna go live your best life. All right. Corey. Side eyes all the way around. Who else is there? Julian and Kristen, all the best in your relationship, all the best in your marriage. And that's it. Goodbye, y'all.